Hi everyone. Um, this is a little raw for me to do, but I need the accountability, the support. Um, as some of you know, I had been unemployed since last summer. I'd looked for a job, couldn't find a job. Um, we would do phone interviews and they'd be like, hey, come on over. I can interview you, today. What time can you be here? And then I'd get there and all of a sudden they weren't really hiring, or they were going to be hiring sometime next year, meaning this year. So the struggle was real. And then I had spinal surgery through my neck. As if you go back and look, you'll see videos on that. So we just kept falling further and further behind. So I started Grubhubbing, and on February 9th, I started a really good job. It is only 27 hours a week at a school, but I get paid during the summer and holidays and stuff. And that happens because they take a little bit out of each of your checks to cover that. But we are on the right path. So in March, I plan to start filming my savings challenges and stuff, because my bills all go into the checking account and come out of the checking account. So I won't be doing that. I did want to show, I have been really busy. Doing things. So I wanted to show the savings challenges I've made. Aren't they cute? They are up in my Etsy shop. This one is all turtles. And then there's this one. And I don't remember how much they save because I made them a long time ago. But I ended up being too shy or whatever to actually post them. But your girl needs to get out of debt. So they are large. I think they're 5x7 size. So there's that one. And the bean from Chicago. So there is that. I really love how they came out. If they sell okay, then I'll make more of different ones. And then here is the tracker I made for myself. Each petal will be $2, with the inner one being $5. And when this sheet is filled, it will pay off $900 of my $20,600 debt. I did round up there to the 600 because it was only like a few dollars. So I'm like, okay, we'll make it 20,600. So here's the other things I'm going to be doing. I know this video is going to seem like it's a little bit long, but I wanted to share some goals. First goal is to obviously pay off that debt. And I will be using my Grubhub money for that, as well as some of these savings challenges and stuff I've got lined up, which I will share with you. And then any extra money, like from my Etsy shop, or I get some custom orders for tumblers and stuff. I will add that money to the debt payoff. Between my paycheck and my husband's paycheck, we should be able to cover the bills and not have to fall any further behind. Hopefully that plan stays to So, pay off debt. How am I going to do it? One, I'd really like my YouTube to become monetized. I do get paid off of TikTok. I am an affiliate over there. I don't make much right now. I think last month I made 200 and some dollars, but it's 200 and some dollars I didn't have. So I'll take it. So I do want to monetize this channel and hopefully make a little money off of this one as well. So I've got my work cut out for me, because what I have been doing is I've been working from 8 to 2 at my regular job, Monday through Friday. And after that, I've been Grubhubbing until like 4:35, which I have found by doing that this last month that Monday through Thursday just aren't good for that. It's a waste of my time. I make maybe $10. So I know $10 is $10, but not when you have to drive a little bit to get to a hot spot and then drive back. So that's just not worth it. However, Friday I will continue to Grubhub. Yesterday I did 2.5 hours. I made $50, so let's go. And then I do schedule myself usually 6 to 8 hours Sunday and Saturdays when I don't have something else going on. So that's good. So it should start paying off pretty well. So here's the other thing. I want to show you my binders. I have them all set up over here. So this one here is a box challenge from Awesome Budgets, which I will be starting. I purchased it from her a while ago, but not working. I didn't have the funds to fund it. And each of these things have a category. Cedar Point, Christmas, family, me, let's see what else. Phones, my husband's, dining out. So we will do that one. I'm going to put hopefully $20 a week towards this one. I also have from Budget with Carly, I have the Aliens Snacks Savings, and it will save me $600 when it's done. And these are going to specific categories as well that I would like to save up for. They appear to be pretty much the same as the last binder. This binder here is going to be my minis. And I mean, when I say minis, I do mean like literal minis. And these I've gotten off all you wonderful people who do Ko-fi ones and do freebies. So I do have all of these going in here. And these will go for my wallet. Different categories in my wallet. I have like my iPass, dining out, groceries, just so I could get a little bit further ahead. Gas for the car, me, my husband, medical, and then spending. Spending being if I'm out and I actually end up needing something, I guess. And did I say I'm going to put $20 a week towards that? Hopefully. This is going to be my little bit bigger challenges. I made these dashes. You could see they match my savings challenge. I just reused the image and changed it. So I made these dashboards. And these also will all have categories. But these will last a little longer because I made them a little bit bigger. And these are for bigger items. My car insurance, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, all those kind of things. And in the back, I have more. So then I have, and I'm going to put $20 in there. Then this one is just a nice little savings thing. It says Low Income Activity Savings Book. And it is by Gracefully Seeking. And it comes like this. And I did put categories for each of these as well. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in here. And it comes, let me get my label up here. So it does come like this. It has options. And then you have your game. And then each game has an envelope. So like I said, I do have categories for each of those as well. If I don't have things set up for a category, it's going to be all willy-nilly, and I know that. So I just went ahead and did that. And here is this one. This one is going to get $48 a week, but it won't save $48 a week. I'm going to put $48 a week towards it because of the fact that I don't even remember who this is from. Kimmy's Budgets. So inside, you've got the little binder, and I just put up here the color of the die, because it does come with die as well. Colored dice. And obviously they are 1 through 6. And so 6 times 8, because there's 8 categories, is 48. So that's why I say I'm going to bring 48 to it every time. And these are for very long term, like I don't have a dollar amount for these. Property taxes, house fund, personal taxes, vacation, medical, car fund, and death. Yes, I said death. Got to save for that. And then you'll roll the die. You'll save whatever number that is. So there's that one. And then any rollover I have from that, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with it. But I might throw it to the debt. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to throw it to. So, and in here, this one I'm still working on. I did make these dashboards as well. This is going to be like my month ahead. But I don't know. I put challenges in each of these. Yeah, I'm still trying to think this one through. I put challenges through out each category there. And I'll save in there, but then I want to move it to actually work towards once a month, like gas, electric. So when I finish those, I can put them straight into the month ahead actual binder where we're going to save. I do have a high yield checking account through Crew. I guess it may not be high. No, it is high yield checking account through Crew, which allows me to have as many buckets as I want. I think they call them envelopes, maybe. And I will give a review on Crew here one of these days because I'm really liking it. that is my lineup. So I'm door dashing. I've got a job. My husband's Social Security. Grubhubbing. That's how I'm going to have to do it. So please, if you are wanting to follow through with my journey with me, hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave me a comment, because here we go. Starting today, my money is going towards debt when I Grubhub. I am scheduled 12 hours Grubhubbing this weekend. So let's go get it. Thank you guys.